All right, now that we found out that we love ourselves and we forgive ourselves and that we made a decision and we made a establish a goal or a deadline for ourselves, now it's time to take some action. And it's not a major action as you're thinking, it's just the smallest action that we're taking because we just want to establish each and every day we're taking a small step to our goal. And that's something that we want to establish every day where we tell ourselves, make sure that every day that goes by, we're taking one step closer to accomplishing our goal or the things that we wish to do. So when it comes to taking action now, I want you to pay attention to what you eat and how you eat. Pay attention to your emotions when you engage with those feelings. These are important things that you need to be in tune with and make sure that you're just paying attention to your body. And also while you're doing this, you want to look to other people who've already done it. And this is just going to build it up in your mind that it's possible for you as well. These could be people who suffer from a condition that you suffer from. They could be people who are your same age and in the position that you were, who've done the journey, who've succeeded in losing weight, who kept it off. And the reason that we find these people is so that we can see all the different ups and downs that they went through while it's going through the weight loss journey. Whether that's on through Instagram or through YouTube. My own personal weight loss journey was through YouTube, and finding a person who lost 110 pounds and 120 pounds that he lost in like 11 months. I myself lost 110 pounds in 9 months, and it was somebody who was similar to myself, similar age group, had a similar workout program that was similar to mine, just doing mostly strength training, but wasn't adhering to a diet, the diet that will get you to where you wanted to be. And he had a health condition that IBS that he suffered from. I didn't. I didn't suffer from the disease, so it was no excuse for me to get myself in shape. And so that was the attitude that I adopted. It was, I figured out that I love myself enough to, and I didn't do all the things I wished to do. I knew I wasn't in a healthy mind frame, and to engage and to do the things that I wish to do. So I established I love myself. I forgave myself for being so hard on myself, and I set a deadline for myself to lose that weight by my next birthday. And like I said before, I succeeded in 9 months' time. But and all the things that I did to get there, you learn while you're doing it, but you're taking care of your body while you're doing so. So I still did the workouts that I did to preserve the muscle that I had built up over time, and I allowed myself to rest, and I played with different diets and things as that, but mostly kept things very simple. And basically that was just basically watching what I eat and how I eat, make sure I hit a certain number of calories, a day. But if you're not doing that, the basic way I started, I was proportioning out my foods. So basically making sure that I had a balanced palate, make sure I had something with some protein, carbs, and some fats in it. So mostly just chicken breast with rice or something like that to keep it simple, with vegetables as well. Just to keep my fiber, keep me full. I drank a whole lot of water, which was something that I learned from the person who I was following. Just try to get to a gallon of water a day. But like I said before, you don't rush into that. You build yourself up to that level. So you start off by drinking at least your bottle of water, or and increase yourself up to the amount of water that you take in, 24 ounces, and get yourself up to 64 ounces, and from there you're at a good rate of keeping yourself full or satiated, so that your body can cleanse itself of all the salt. If you have a salty diet, make sure you cleanse yourself of any other fluids or any other unhealthy habits that you have. That just make sure it keeps your body regulated. The fiber will keep yourself regulated, and basically just taking care of your body, and your body will take care of you. Make sure you get your amount of rest, your sleep, and these are the things that I initiated. Just following that person who did that journey before me, and making small tweaks that I knew that I would be able to sustain over a long period of time. So it's not me rushing to lose weight and doing all these different things. Like, I know that once you get comfortable with losing weight, you try to push the limits, and I did that myself. And basically, I decided to go back and put some of the weight back on, like a couple of 5 pounds here, and basically just change the way I eat so I can lose the weight much slower and give my body time enough to adapt to that level instead of rushing myself through it. So basically, you want to find somebody who done the journey, as I said before, who are in a similar place that you have, maybe have the same condition you have, or have a disease that you may have, or be your similar age, same weight, things such as that. That way you can see their journey that they've done, how they've navigated through those hard spots, so that you can anticipate that when you arrive to it. What diet did they initiate to get there, and see if that diet can work for you. If not, find different things, different techniques that they use to help them. Whether that was portioning out their foods, consuming more water, as I said before, consuming more protein in their diet, or having carbs in their diet to keep themselves more full, or more incorporating more fiber intake rather in their diets to keep them more full and satiated over a long period of time. So, like I said before, this is step 3, taking action, but the smallest action. Go out and find somebody who done it before. Make sure your adopting steps are maintainable over the long haul, like consuming water, making sure you're getting your rest, and if you are exercising, make sure it's exercise you can maintain over the long haul. Like I said before, walking or resistance training. Make sure it's an amount of time of resistance training that you can maintain even when your schedule becomes busy. So this is what you want to do on this step. Take action, and this is after you arrive to the point of loving yourself and forgiving yourself, establishing a deadline, or making that decision to establish a deadline and where you want to be, and taking action. This step here.